Hello everyone, this is Going Gray with Donnamarie number 6. I'm wearing my Washington Capitals hockey championship hat and shirt. I'm so excited. I told you on my last video how they won the Stanley Cup and we got to touch the Stanley Cup, and anyway, it was all good. So I'll take my hat off so you can see my gray hair. So last time I dyed my hair was February 15th, 2018, and this is how much I have coming in, quite a lot. I really like it. Took a while for me to say that. It feels like it's slow growing. I have some dark spots here too, which is kind of nice, a lot of different shades. Underneath it's more gray than white like the top. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what happens in the long run. So I wanted to tell you today what happened yesterday. So we went out to dinner with the man who was in our best man in our wedding, which was 18 years ago. And so we went to this little diner that we go to all the time. And my husband got up to go to the men's room or whatever. And the gentleman that we're with, I'll call him Dan. That's not his name, but I'll call him Dan. Looked at me and said, "What's going on with your hair?" And I said, "Well, I'm letting the gray grow in." And funny thing is, I told him like 2 months ago. I said to Dan, I said, "Just gonna let you know, I'm not gonna dye my hair anymore. It's gonna start turning gray, and just let you know that that's what's going on." Now Dan is 71, going to be 72. So anyway, I think he forgot our conversation. And because in the conversation we had a couple months ago, he said, "Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to let your hair, go gray." And I said, "Well, I am." And he goes, "Well, you do what you want to do then." And it's like, okay, here's my first naysayer. And this Dan was girlfriend was always, a little younger than him. Well, maybe a lot younger than him, and had blonde hair, which is real pretty. And she passed away. So, but that's another story. But, I think he liked the way she looked, So when I was talking to Dan yesterday, he said, after I said, "Well, yeah, I'm letting, it's my natural color. I'm just letting it grow out." And he said, "It's pretty." He said, "I thought it was highlights." Well, okay, he's a little older than I am. Not much older, 7 years older. So I guess he thought these were just highlights that I put on my hair. These are highlights over here, but I'm thinking he was talking about this. And anyway, he said it was pretty, and it was kind of threw me off guard. I thought he would definitely, because he always had his blonde girlfriend, so pretty, and I thought for sure he'd say, "That looks awful, you need to dye your hair." But he didn't. So just to let you know, all you people that are letting your hair grow out, sometimes you get some good positive feedback, which is really great. And I think we always expect the worst, because people are so critical in our society today, and which is that's too bad. But I guess if you have the right friends, they'll support you, and everything will be good. So that's what happened last night. I don't have any products to show you today. I just thought I'd tell you about that one incident and with Dan, and how it all turned out really good. Made me feel good. And yeah, I guess he says it's gonna look good when it grows out. My sister-in-law and my brother were here this past weekend, and she goes, "Man, it's gonna look really nice when it's all grown out." I said, "Well, I hope you're right. I'm liking it more every day." I do have some little brown streaks growing in there, so it's gonna have some low lights and different shades, and that's kind of fun. So that's about it for today. Everybody have a good day. I'll try and check in again in a couple weeks. I like to have little stories to tell you about what's going on with my hair. Oh yeah, but I did have at the health club the other day, I did have a gentleman rush over to open the door for me. I don't know. I'm in pretty good shape. I exercise almost every day, and he was young, and I'm thinking, oh, he must think I can't open a door. Thought that was funny. Anyway, it's all good. Everybody have a good day. Thanks for watching.